Is there more to midlife than just getting through it? Absolutely. Welcome. I'm your host, Debbie Cunningham, jazz artist turned midlife mentor, and I'm here to say to you loud and clear, it's time for your Midlife Crescendo. Hello, friends. Welcome to the very first episode of Midlife Crescendo. I'm so glad you're here. If you are a midlife female, whether you are single, married, divorced, or widowed, my goal is to create a place to help you navigate these changing waters of midlife, discover new opportunities, and embrace this exciting second half of life with grace, intention, and a lot more joy. In the weeks ahead, we are going to have interviews and roundtable discussions. But today is going to be a solo episode, so you can get to know me a little better, and I can introduce Midlife Crescendo to you. Okay, so who am I? My name is Debbie Cunningham, and I'm a jazz recording artist, author, and a speaker. And I tell you that right up front because none of that happened until after the age of 40. And if I can do it, you can do it too. I was fully starting midlife when I started a whole new career and reinvented myself. More importantly, though, I am a wife of 36 years to my high school sweetheart, Derek, a mom of two. My daughter is 28, my son is 25, and we have two beautiful grandsons, ages 4 and almost 2, and they are the joy of our life. My favorite daily rituals are getting up really early, having afternoon tea because I'm part English, and pausing to watch the sunset no matter where I am or who I'm with. Now, why a podcast called Midlife Crescendo? A crescendo is a musical term for those of you who don't know. And it's usually at a point in the musical phrase where they want emotional intensity, it's louder there, and it's filled with a lot of exhilaration. And I believe that midlife can be a crescendo, not a downward spiral, but a crescendo in our second half of life. I mean, is it challenging? Absolutely. But I believe if we're intentional, it can be one of the most exhilarating seasons of our life. But girlfriend, all the change in midlife, from aging to menopause to careers, relationships, empty nest, loss of jobs, loss of loved ones, it's enough to make your head spin. If you need to reinvent yourself in all this change, I want to be there for you, and we can walk this road together. I know you might feel unseen right now, friend, but I see you, and I'm here to remind you that you've got this. Your faith, friends, and lots of laughter will carry you through. Look, we all have goals and dreams, and sharing this journey with other like-minded women will bring a greater joy. And that's my hope for you as you come along this journey with me here. Some of the topics we're going to include are rediscovering who you are, permission to dream again, aspirations, reinvention, living your best life at 40, 50, and beyond. Managing menopause, yes, but health and self-care and our changing physical capacity, and navigating changing relationships with your aging parents, your spouse, adult kids, or even building deeper friendships. Some faith topics will include forgiveness, loving difficult people, boundaries, and processing loss and grief, and building deeper faith in this season. Because all of those things are the things we go through in midlife. But I'm also going to include topics that will help you be more prepared for midlife and beyond. Things like financial health, safe investing, looking toward retirement. Those are the kinds of things that we need to be talking about. And how about navigating life as a widow, or dating midlife, or moving to a new city? All of those things are also possibilities in our life. And I want to equip and encourage you in getting prepared for all of that. And hey, ladies, this podcast is going to have a segment that's interactive. Each week on the podcast, I'm going to be taking and answering your questions about whatever issue you're grappling with in midlife. So don't be afraid to send me an email and ask those things so that we can give you all the support that you need. You can find all the information about Midlife Crescendo at debbiecunningham.net/podcast. All the information will be there, the places that you can listen, and the email address for you to send your questions. So I look forward to hearing from you and chatting with you in the weeks ahead. Next week on Midlife Crescendo, we will be discussing stepping out of your comfort zone, finding your voice, and having courage to try new things. So be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss an episode. Thanks for tuning in today. And remember, midlife is just a brand new season to find your passion and purpose for your grand finale. Talk next week.